This isn't just a film, it's an experience. Apart from the Batman films he did, I've not actually ever seen any other Christopher Nolan film because it's just not my kind of films that he makes. However, this year I have made a point of trying to go out my comfort zone and watch films I necessarily wouldn't go and see, and because I took that leap, I was rewarded heavily for it. The different characters tell you different aspects, different perspectives, different opinions of Odysseus, and it really does help drive and support the non-linear plot. It really drives home the theme of the film as well, from Odysseus going from a hero to a villain to then finding himself as a human being. Christopher Nolan has big horror potential. The Cyclops and the Witch scenes in particular are great examples and really highlight what potential Christopher Nolan could have creating a horror masterpiece. If you're talking about a cast that's no doubt going to sweep most of the Oscars, the Odyssey's got them. If Matt Damon doesn't win an Oscar, I'm going to be so surprised. His portrayal of Odysseus, phenomenal. Anne Hathaway as Penelope as well, breathtaking. But the one that really caught me off guard, Elliot Page. With the very small amount of time that they have on screen, they have such raw emotion and fire to their performance. The sound design and the fact that these are filmed on IMAX cameras means that the sound system in the cinema's boosted. You truly feel the impact of what's happening on screen. And then the soundtrack, which is comprised from Greek instruments, it just adds to that immersion factor of keeping you in the zone in this fantasy film. For me personally, I do think the timing and the length of the film was the main issue of this. I do think that this film could have easily been done in 2 hours, and the reason why I say that is I actually think that some scenes are a bit too overplayed and revisited. It just felt at times that the film was trying to fight to keep me engaged within the film. However, I will say it did win every time. It just feels like I need to hold off watching it for about maybe 10 years until I can enjoy it as much as I did on my first viewing. Like I said at the beginning, I normally just like to stick to the genres that I'm comfortable with and find great films within them. However, watching the Odyssey has taught me that if you take the leap, you can find masterpieces hidden in genres that you would never even bat an eye at. That is why I am going to give the Odyssey 7 out of 10 or a 3.5 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd.
Always my husband and I've been